I'm Chef Jennifer Hill Booker. Welcome to Plated Perfection. Today I'm with Chef Bootcamp, and we are dishing up a meal that's destined for the spotlight. A crab and spinach stuffed salmon topped with a sun-dried tomato gremolata.
Destined for the spotlight, Jen? I think this dish needs its own agent.
Well, it should, Pooch. It's actually headlining the menu for my upcoming cruise, Baltic Beauty, Stockholm to Copenhagen. It's on the Windstar Star Legend this June. We're talking modern Southern cuisine with a French accent, elegant and down to earth.
And lucky for you, we're showcasing the showstopper right here, right now, so let's get cooking.
First up, let's get started with the gremolata. This is the crown jewel of this dish. I like to start with fresh Italian parsley, rough chop because we're going big, bold, and aromatic.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with these sun-dried tomatoes. They're, to me, what gives this crown its crown jewels, and they give you a nice, sweet little sourness, tanginess to the dish.
I'll add it directly to the breadcrumbs. And today we're using panko breadcrumbs, which are done in a way that makes them stay nice and crisp and crunchy when baked. I like to add lemon zest because it gives it a big, bright burst of flavor and acid.
I'm gonna get started on this garlic.
That looks great. All right, I think we need to add some spice.
That we do. So we wanna start with some pepper, salt, and, because we're in the South, we like a little flair, a little cayenne, so we got some red pepper flakes as well.
All right, if you give me a drizzle of olive oil, I'll go ahead and give this a good stir. All right, Chef, we'll set this aside and then we'll be ready to add this to the top of our crab and spinach stuffed salmon.
So Jen, let's talk salmon.
Okay.
First, we want to start off with some fresh, vibrant fillets. We're going to want to create a pocket in there. And that pocket, we're going to want to cut it in there. We're going to want to open it up, not too far so we can hold the stuffing, but at the same time, not cut all the way through the salmon.
Oh, perfect. Well, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and add the stuffing. So we have a mixture of sauteed and cooled spinach, crab meat, lemon zest, and garlic. And I'm going to take that and put it in that pocket in the middle of our salmon.
Can't wait to see it with the gremolata.
Yep, the stuffing is delicate, but I also feel it's very decadent. It's kind of like where Southern meets French finesse.
So the stuffing is going to keep the salmon moist and flavorful while it bakes. Trust me, guys, you're not going to want to share this.
Next, we're going to add some Dijon mustard to our salmon fillets. It acts like the glue that holds our gremolata to the fish. All right, so then I will add our crown jewel of the dish, which is our sun-dried tomato gremolata. We'll go ahead and pile that high.
Speaking of piling high, this is the time you want to go big or go home. And one of the things I do love is the fact that the more you put on there, you have that gratin at the end.
Oh.
And that's the best part of it. It's a chef's kiss, you know?
Lovely, lovely. But don't worry, I'm not being shy. Now we'll want to put it in our preheated oven around 400 degrees and we'll let it bake about 10-15 minutes or until the gremolata is golden brown.
And voila, crab and spinach stuffed salmon with a sun-dried tomato gremolata. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and full of flavor.
This dish is a showstopper for date nights, picnics, or a luxury cruise, like the Windstar Cruise I'm hosting this June. Imagine enjoying this while sailing the Baltic Sea.
Jen, you better save me a ticket because this dish deserves a passport stamp.
You got it. Thanks for joining Plated Perfection. Until next time, keep cooking and stay inspired.